That's actually crazy, chat. I was literally talking for almost 5 minutes without any audio coming through. That is hilarious. I want to share. No. It's fine. We'll do it live. What did Mike Vrabel say?
To the people that I care most about. My family, this football team, the organization, and our fans. My previous actions don't meet the standard that I hold myself to. They don't. And what I believe is best for the two most important things in my life, my family and this football team, is for us to take the necessary steps to work together.
I'm not listening to this whole thing. Not doing that at all.
That was one.
Chat, I'm like starting to sweat. I was literally just getting some laundry out of the dryer before I came in here. I feel like I need to do my whole spiel again. Let me. Hello? As I was saying earlier, before I so geniusly turned on my microphone, welcome into the 2026 NFL Draft watch party. I don't know what you want to call this. We'll be watching and reacting to every pick that takes place tonight at the draft. It starts literally, Roger Goodell's going to come out in like 6 minutes, and then the Raiders will be on the clock. And they're doing 8 minutes instead of 10 minutes for picks this year, which is wonderful. And we'll be having some people join, some people that are also a part of Not a Casual, because Pro Football Hub is brought to you by Not a Casual, where we're not casual about anything. Sports, pop culture, anything like that. My co-host from Gridiron Geeks, Dakota, will be joining us. Aaron may pop in. I believe he landed in Talladega like not that long ago. And then Steve might join. I might get crew to talk crew into joining. Just a bunch of the people that we have here at Not a Casual Media will be jumping in and joining. And like I was saying before I turn my mic on again, please don't spoil anything. There will likely be plenty of picks that are tipped on Twitter, and I'm sure that everybody watches Twitter, looks at Twitter, reads Twitter. I do too. But tonight I'm going to avoid it as much as possible so that I don't have picks spoiled, okay? There will be unlimited. There will be unlimited spoilers for the draft tonight. So please do not in any means, in any way, for any reason, do anything to anyone for any reason. Unlimited spoilers out there. We do not need I don't want spoilers. So don't spoil the picks in the chat, okay? Yeah. And that's pretty much it. What else? What are some other things? Should I send I did like 3 mock drafts today, but I'm not confident enough in them to like share them. I'm going to let my dog out of my room real quick. Also, yes, I am rocking my Ohio State gear because tonight's a big night for the Buckeyes. Tonight is a big night for the Buckeyes, and I think there's going to be 5 Buckeyes going in this first round. It's going to be epic. the Ohio State contingent. I feel like there's a lot of Buckeyes fans I feel like Buckeyes Nation is kind of big. There's Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs, Caden McDonald, Carnell Tate. Lorenzo Styles is there. Is he going to get drafted? I think there's going to be 5 Buckeyes going into the first round tonight. It's going to be crazy. Could be 6. I think Davidson Egbenosin should get some looks, but I don't think he's getting enough. I'm not seeing him mocked in the first round by a lot of people, so I don't know if he's actually going to be a first rounder or not. Let's do a poll. That's really confusing. How many Buckeyes will be taken tonight in tonight's draft? I'm curious what everybody's thinking. If you guys think that there will be if you guys think there will be 3, type 1 in the chat. If you think there will be 4 Buckeyes taken, type 2 in the chat. 5 Buckeyes taken, which is what I think, type 3 in the chat. Or if there will be more than 5 taken in the first round, which would be history, I think, type 4 in the chat. And I'll be putting that up throughout the night. Unlimited.
Oh, the Denver Broncos.
The Denver Broncos don't have any picks tonight, chat. It kind of annoys me. But it's okay.
You like that? You like that?
You like that? That one's for Dakota. Oh, come on. My stream keeps like popping out for some, like it's like it keeps ending. Maybe it's because it's a new hour. Maybe it just does it every hour on the hour. I don't know. I don't know how the rules work. It did it again. Watch on ABC, I guess. There we go. Could trade in Seahawks have said they want to trade back for picks? Yeah, but what's the point trading in for pick 32 when you had pick 30 and you traded that away? You know what I mean, Nick? But 32 is way sooner than 62, which is the Broncos' first pick this season or this draft. So, will Ty Simpson be taken in the first round? Got another poll for you guys. Boo! Boo! There's talks Packers may trade up for a cornerback. First pick is 52. That's right. Yeah, the Packers. There's like 6 teams without a first round pick tonight. and 6 teams that have 2. It's kind of crazy. 300,000 people. How do they do the draft? Do they have like sections marked off for each fan base? I've never understood that piece. Six-time Super Bowl champions. Yeah, Micah. That's a solid first-round draft pick, if we're being honest, Nick. It's kind of how I feel about Jalen Waddle, right? Like, that's a solid first-round draft pick.
Unlimited.
How old is Cam Hayward now? 36? My God. Yeah, he was on 07, 08, 09, 2010 Buckeyes team. I always forget how long ago he was. He needs to get his golden jacket fitted. That did not. Hines Ward, Lynn Swan. Of course, Hines Ward comes out smiling. The dude has one of the most infectious smiles. Always a fan of picks for players. With a player, you know what you've got the chances of hitting a stud like Micah or Waddle late first, very slim. Yeah, exactly. Like Jalen Waddle is astronomically better than any wide receiver that the Broncos could have taken at pick 30. So when we traded away the first pick or our first round pick for Jalen Waddle, I was like, sweet. And then it was just a pick swap in the third. It works out. It worked out for me. Because like this draft, and I've kind of talked about it, Nick, we've talked about it in person, I'm pretty sure. These are very athletic football players. This is a very athletic draft class. But as far as like football players, it's not that deep. He said yins. Raiders are on the clock. Also, shout out to Crew for hooking me up with the on the clock thing so people know what's going on. It's going to be Fernando Mendoza probably, but I still think that there is an itty-bitty tiny chance, that they pass on him and just say, we'll get a quarterback next year. Run it. Get the best possible player in this draft. I don't know. I feel like it could be. It would be crazy if that happened. I don't think that that's going to happen. But his pro day looked not that good. But again, he just won the Heisman. He won the national championship, went undefeated. He was what, 16-0? That's a good sign for a head coach. If you're drafting a rookie quarterback and his last season in college went 16-0. Like, that's basically the amount of games that they play. I know that they play 17, but for the longest time that was 16. Right, and if he can go 16-0, you know he can handle, a long season. But it'd be interesting to see what happens. $59 touchdowns and 1 turnover in the red zone in his career. That's crazy. Raiders could just draft Jeremiah Love and just not even run a quarterback and just have Jeremiah Love and Ashton Jeanty in the backfield at all times. That'd be hilarious. No shot that actually happens, though. Yeah, Cody, Wildcat literally all season long. And if you want to pass it, just throw it up to Brock Bowers and let him go get it. Imagine trying to game plan for that offense. Imagine trying to game plan for that offense. Look at those Buckeyes on screen, chat. They didn't even have Caden McDonald on there, and he's probably going to go late first, mid-late first. I don't know. The pick is in. I feel like... they shock everyone and take Diego Pavia, quarterback, Vanderbilt. Could you freaking imagine, dude? That would be ridiculous. Hello. Sure. Happy draft day. Megan says happy draft day, everybody. And I ate 2 taquitos. No. Yeah? I just haven't opened them yet. Okay. Chat, I had to get my snacks ready to go for tonight. You can shut that. Because I'll be annoying. The boo. What? I got 8 things out of there. Oh, big shock. They're excited for such a mid-tier talent. Pretty funny. All right. On the clock now. The Jets are on the clock. Kubiak doesn't look that excited, which is kind of hilarious. What are you doing? His little brother looks exactly like him.
That boy is so small. Is he the one being drafted?
No, this one's the one getting drafted.
Child.
Coral Gables, Florida. Is that his hometown? That's it. I mean, that pick makes sense. I saw today Fernando Mendoza announced the Fernando Mendoza charity for MS because his mom has it. So big year for Fernando Mendoza. Very big year for Fernando. Win the Big Ten, go undefeated, win the Big Ten, win the Heisman, win the national championship. Get drafted first overall. Start a foundation in your mom's name. Big year for Fernando Mendoza. All those things happened since literally December. That's how it happened. How many trades during the first round do you think? I don't know. I feel like they're not as common as people think. But tonight could be different because, like I said at the start, this isn't a deep football player draft. It's a deep athletic draft. But it is a deep athletic draft. Jets pick guaranteed Hall of Famer. Yeah. Is it Arvell Reese or David Bailey? That's the question. That's the question, chat. Arvell Reese? I think it's Arvell Reese. Aaron in the chat. Everybody spam Aaron and tell him to get to his computer so that he can join me. Austin, what's up, brother? Can't wait to watch him learn as a backup behind his possible biological father. I know that it doesn't happen because it's a first-year head coach, a new head coach for the Raiders, but I would love for the Raiders to be the Hard Knocks team just so I can watch those quarterback room meetings. It would be hilarious. Something like the last 10 Raiders top 10 picks made the Hall of Fame. Really? That can't be true. Oh, the player after them. Bro, you got pulled over. You absolutely have to get on and talk then. Did you get pulled over driving from the airport or to the airport?
Unlimited.
The pick is in, chat.
The Denver Broncos.
And it's not the Broncos, unfortunately.
You like that? You like that?
Speaking of Kirk Cousins,
You like that? You like that? You like that? You like that?
Unlimited.
You like that? You like that?
Somebody take my soundboard away from me. Austin's not mad, just disappointed. Wow, they didn't take Arvell Reese? I get it, though. David Bailey had a hell of a season. He has great bend. Cardinals on the clock. Yeah, bit of a surprise, right? Like I was thinking it was for sure be Arvell Reese, but Arvell Reese, this was his first year starting. I mean, he got some playing time the year before, but was not the version of Arvell Reese that he was this last year. Only played 14 games, 12 games plus the Big Ten championship and the first round of the playoffs. So, yeah, that might be what their hesitation is. Word to the wise, don't let a NASCAR driver drive you places. How's this view, chat? I kind of like this one. Did you guys just hear Nick Saban? He said, a really, really good football player. Did the Jets make the typical Jets pick, or is this smart? David Bailey's good. He's very good. Very, very good. I don't know if his ceiling is as high as Arvell Reese's is, but I feel like his floor might be higher. All I need out of this is either Eagles trade out of the first and stock up on picks or high-end offensive tackle. They'll be going high-end offensive tackle. 100%. Yeah. I mean, the Eagles' offensive line is crazy already, but they're aging out. So if they get top end, it would be one, great depth. Two, you could bring in whoever you don't have starting into that tush push formation, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of things that you could do there for the Eagles.
Unlimited. Yeah.
Unlimited opportunities with what you can do. If Love falls to the Chiefs, that would be sick. I would literally go blow up the stadium if that happens. Oh, look who it is.
Oh my God, hey!
You got guys, Dakota, what happened today?
So I've been dealing with some upload issues every time I stream, and it turns out the reason for that was because the connection going into our house was wonky, and it's because the squirrels were chewing on it.
That's crazy.
Unlimited
Wi-Fi in these squirrels.
Yeah, they're like, whenever you're just driving around, oh, pick is in. When you're driving around, suddenly you get that burst of like data, and you're like, it's the squirrels.
Yeah. Is that the jersey that I think it is?
Maybe.
I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan. Hope for Wolverine. I hate Michigan.
I wore it specifically for you, by the way.
Yeah, I
knew
figured.
on here. Because I was sitting there at my closet and I was like, okay, if I'm gonna wear any jersey, which one is gonna piss Strez off the most? No, I'm kidding.
It just makes me feel sorry for you, honestly. I'm just sad. I just feel sad for you.
Sure.
You guys have Kyler Murray now. What am I even talking about?
I know. I was about to say.
Yeah. See, Nick's got my back. He said, "My condolences." Of course, he is a
Green
Packers
Bay
fan.
Packers fan, right? So it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
I need you two to be nice to each other because I see you both very regularly.
You get to be like the divorced child.
The pick is in.
I dig that. I'm really enjoying these little things you got.
I added so many things to my soundboard today.
Did you add him purely for me? Please tell me you added that purely for me.
Yes. And
Yeah!
also for the Fernando Mendoza pick.
Oh, did you do it when he was picked?
Because it's Fernando Mendoza in the future.
Yeah. What is happening? Why won't you let... Okay, let's do this. I'm so excited to see what... Because I don't think any of the quarterbacks... Because I texted you guys about it. The most recent Sunday edition of the New York Times did like a huge, like, here's all the information that you need to know. Aw, thanks, Nick. Here's all the information that you guys need to know about the prospects, and I don't think there's a quarterback available this early that's good enough for a level or for a pick 3. Level 3. So I'm curious to see what they go with.
Marky, you think this is a terrible choice? Jeremiah Love, I think, is the best football player in the draft.
Oh! Ah! There goes my dream. There goes my dream.
Yeah, Jeremiah Love is, in my opinion, the best football player in this draft.
I agree.
Trading back into the end for Ty Simpson. I have seen a lot of mock drafts that have had the Cardinals trading back in at 32 with the Seahawks to take Ty Simpson, essentially. Who's on now? The Titans?
Yeah. I think they go O-line. Well, no, I don't know if there's anybody. I think they go edge here, actually.
There's some good offensive tackle talent in this draft.
I don't know.
But also, Arvell Reese from Ohio State is falling right into their hands at this point. So
I don't know. I think I was just saying to somebody that I really genuinely feel like this is going to be a defense-heavy first round, personally.
Yeah.
I think it'll be very defense-heavy. I mean, you and I talked about it on Gridiron Geeks when we were talking about free agency. Everybody saw what the Seahawks were able to pull off with that monster of a defense. It's going to be defense-heavy for sure.
Yeah, I think Seahawks, if they stay in the first round, are probably going to take a cornerback.
Yeah,
but
I could see that.
That's if they stay. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. He's got the most guaranteed money for running back in NFL history already. Yeah, that is true. That's hilarious. Yeah, Marky, I agree. But at the same time, like, what are they supposed to do at that pick?
Right.
Their offense is atrocious. And there's not a quarterback that you need to spend the third pick on now that Fernando Mendoza's gone. You know, I mean, they could go somewhere else. They could go wide receiver. They could have gone wide receiver. They could have gone edge. They could have gone, I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see what the Titans do here. I'm really excited to see what they'll do here. I think the Titans have the biggest, like, potential of the top 5 draft picks this season. I think the Tennessee Titans have the capability to rebuild very quickly and to be good this season.
Yeah, I mean, they've got their quarterback.
Right.
I've talked about this multiple times on Gridiron Geeks.
Right.
I fully anticipate Cam Ward being their guy for at least the next 4 years.
I could see that, yeah. All right, Titans are in. So I guess then, do you protect your quarterback, your franchise quarterback, or do you beef up your defense here? I feel like they beef up their defense.
Because how many sacks did Cam Ward take this last season?
Ooh, I want to say at least double digits.
Let me see. My StatMuse app is not loading.
Who's having internet problems now? He took 55 sacks.
55? Oh my God. Part of that is just being a rookie.
Yeah. But I mean, it's also a little bit kind of like Drake May in that you have the capability. It's just that your team has not protected you.
Yeah, also the offensive line is just not very good.
So it's interesting. Again, like I said, it's either they decide to support Cam Ward here or they're going to go and beef up that defense.
Yeah, I agree with Kevin here. They're going to beef up their defense. It's Arvell Reese. I'm fully anticipate it being Arvell Reese. Or Sonny Styles. They could go either way. It's going to be a Buckeyes linebacker at this pick. But he did hold the ball a lot. Yeah. Who's their wide receiver 1 in Tennessee?
I'm going to be the man in the chair today. That's what I've decided. Wide receiver 1.
Marky, stop spoiling it because that only means one other thing. I said
Calvin
no
Ridley.
spoiling, no tip picking. Calvin Ridley, that's right.
Who's currently injured, if I remember correctly.
I shared this post on Instagram today. ESPN posted a video of Jeremiah Love when he was in high school, talking about all the offers that he's received. And he's like, I've got offers from like 9-10 schools. It was insane. None of them was Ohio State either. I don't know why the Buckeyes weren't, but I guess he was like this around the same age as like Travion Henderson. So that makes sense.
I almost, because I was just like so hopeful that Jeremiah Love, even though I knew it wasn't gonna happen, I was so hopeful that he would fall into our laps. I almost wore my Kyle Rudolph jersey because of my Notre Dame boys, but I decided to piss you off instead.
I click the button and then it happens on TV at the same time.
Interesting. They went wide receiver.
Wow.
Still from Ohio State. So there you go.
Good for you, Carnell.
That's interesting.
He's the first Buckeye taken. Everybody thought Arvell Reese and Sonny Styles both were going to go before Carnell Tate. But that is actually not the case. Carnell Tate is the first Buckeye off the board. First of 5 in the first round, I think.
So that means the Titans think whoever the Titans are looking at right now, they believe will fall into their lap, or they could potentially be looking to make a trade.
Yeah, that's true. They could. There's a lot of edge talent in this draft, too. I will say, if they do want to get a pass rusher, they can wait until tomorrow night.
Right.
Get one in the early second round. But also, the talent drop-off, I think, is pretty wide
significant this year.
From Arvell Reese and David Bailey specifically, like the top 2 edge rushers, top 2 pass rushers.
Yeah.
And then it's quite a big gap to like the guy from Mizzou, the guy from Clemson. I can't think of their names off the top of my head right now, but like there's a few of those people.
That's so I wouldn't know until I got off work.
You're so watching welcome. At work?
That's crazy. Wait, hold on.
Don't tell my boss, but I also watch YouTube at work.
Listen, one of my friends' Discords messaged me while they're at work, and we have like full-blown conversations.
Will Tyson go in the first round? I don't know. I feel like I've seen a lot of I've seen him drop in a lot of mock drafts lately. I've seen him taken as high as like 10. I feel like there might be some teams might be scared of his injury history. He missed 1/3 basically of his games in college from knee injuries, broken collarbones, like important parts of the body that you need in order to be successful as a football player. But
Right.
add
Kinda
Carnell Tate to the list of first-round draft picks from wide receiver U, baby. Let's go. And next year, Mr. Jeremiah Smith, JJ himself, Geno Smith's cousin, will probably be the first overall draft pick, in my opinion.
That's crazy.
If whoever takes first overall next year is smart, they
Yeah.
will take Jeremiah Smith. This is the one rule change that we talked about rule changes a couple episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they would allow teams to draft the rights to future draft picked players. I don't know how that would work.
Processing what you just said.
Yeah, so like instead of picking a player at 4, you pick the rights to a player next draft.
Oh, so then they can't be picked until it's your turn?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's like something I wish could happen.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, that would be kind of unfair because then at like pick 29,
Right.
a team that's probably going to be in the conference championship next year would be like, I'm going to draft the rights to
Yeah.
the
the best quarterback,
wide
the
receiver,
best
the best.
receiver,
Yeah.
It would be also interesting too because maybe
They can put
you
parameters on it, I guess. Like maybe a team that's like a top 10 pick.
Yeah. Like you're a top 10 pick, it's come out you're a top 10 pick, and you have until the start of free agency to declare who you want. That would be interesting. The Chiefs have traded up number 6 with the Browns. I don't see
Wow.
that, unless Disney Plus is behind for me. Are we behind?
Marky,
you
what
in
are
the
you talking? What are you talking about, dog? You're like so ahead
you
of.
in the future?
He's ahead, dude. Marky eats, sleeps, and breathes draft stuff.
That's honestly, I wish I had the mentality for that. I actually really like the draft. I like seeing, I've talked about this before, I like seeing what people pick. I think it kind of gives you an insight as to what they're focusing on in OTAs. I do not have the mental bandwidth to spend all weekend long doing football. I don't. As much
Yeah.
as I love football and am so happy that I get to like make content about it on the internet, it's a lot. They
Yeah.
announced on X, but didn't announce the Giants pick yet, so they're waiting. to
Ah,
show
okay.
preview.
I
Makes
see that.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, Twitter, Twitter, is the app that has kind of ruined the NFL draft for me because
Yeah.
like if you scroll Twitter the night of the draft, you will see picks.
Like 10 minutes
Like,
before they even are.
Yeah, like
announced.
way
Yeah.
before they actually even happen. It's crazy.
I highly recommend not doing that. When I was
Yeah.
younger, we used to we definitely when I was a lot younger, we would spend all weekend with college and then the NFL. But I think part of it is just that like the teams that my family watched, because we're a Notre Dame Golden Gopher family. Why am I spending Saturdays watching either of those teams nowadays?
Well, Notre Dame is.
They're getting there. They're kind of coming.
They were
up
in the national
again.
championship 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, but like
Of course, they
prior
lost to the
that-
Ohio State Buckeyes, but we don't have to talk about that.
But prior to that, we kind of, and I mean, we mostly watched Notre Dame because I really liked Kyle Rudolph, and then he was on my team. So
That's right. Yeah, Shregs did go off. I think he was on. What was he on the Pat McAfee show yesterday? I think there was a clip of him that he was doing his like official mock draft that he puts out every year. That's usually one of the most accurate ones, which is always kind of crazy to me.
yeah,
And he talked about like pick tipping, draft spoiling, all that kind of stuff. He's like, don't do it. Like, he's like, it's a whole production. It goes through the whole thing. Don't do it. Just react to the pick when it happens on the TV. And I seem to agree with that. Cody, if Arvell Reese goes to the Chiefs, I've got a 20-minute drive that I got to leave, and I'm going to let Dakota handle things, and then you'll see some stuff on the news about a giant fire just outside of Independence, Missouri.
Oh my god! I don't
The
think you
world's
walk
largest
in
bonfire.
fires. The world? Nah, I would fly out there and I'd help you. Just because I'm a Swiftie doesn't mean I like the Chiefs. I would go out there and help you. Anything to mess up the Chiefs. God, please. I hate the Chiefs. I have to agree, especially because with the NFL draft, it's like we've waited, what, like 2 months, 3 months for something to happen in the NFL. You know, with a lot of other sports, they last a lot longer.
They all
than the
last
NFL.
longer. Yeah.
Yeah, like we're what, like round 1 in the NHL, and NHL starts in like September, October.
Same time as the NBA.
Right. So it's just what, and especially for like podcasters who like have been waiting for the draft and they know that it's going to be like something for them to talk about finally. Let us do this. Like, don't spoil it. Don't spoil Doomsday. Don't spoil the NFL draft.
Tragedy assistance program for service members. Is that what they said?
Yeah. I always really like it when they do this. I really, really like it when they do this. Okay. Okay. We're good. Reese went to the Giants. We're good.
It just got there for me. We just talked about spoilers, Dakota.
I thought you were there with me.
OH!
I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan.
I feel like I gotta change out of this jersey now.
I got a Dwayne Haskins Jr. jersey you can borrow. R.I.P. to young Simba.
I'm still gonna wear a Vikings jersey. It's either that I either wear one of my 12 Vikings jerseys or I wear my
Golly. Yeah, all my Broncos jerseys. There was a period where the only jerseys that I had were like no Sean Moreno. I got it 2 months before he was cut, or not cut, like left. And then I got the Brock Osweiler jersey the year that he took over as starting quarterback when Peyton Manning went out when we won Super Bowl 50. And then he leaves and steals $40 million from the Texans. I'm like, what the heck? The next jersey I get was a Drew Lock jersey. I wore it for 6 weeks. And then he was traded to the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Basically, so I would wear like the number 3 jersey because it was
Unlimited.
it was Russell Wilson's number,
Yeah.
but it didn't have Wilson on the back. So I'm just like, this sucks. But I did get a Bo Nix jersey.
So my Kyle Rudolph jersey, Josh Oliver is number 84. And so it's really funny because whenever I go out to
The
games.
Chiefs did make the trade.
All right, so they can't. Oh, curious to see. But every time I go to a Vikings game, I get a couple people who are like, "Where'd you get your Josh Oliver jersey?" And they're like, "Oh," I'm like,
Yeah.
right, right.
I'm like, I have such bad jersey luck to the point where I'm like, I just need to get jerseys of guys that are retired or like are legends that might still be in the league, but like Von Miller.
That would be a good one.
Like, even though he's not on the Broncos anymore and is still in the league, like, it would still make sense to have a Von Miller jersey.
I've been gifted all but one of my jerseys.
My
Kyle
God.
Rudolph jersey, and I think only 2 players that I have jersey wise are still playing or are on the Vikings. 3 are still playing. 4 are still playing.
Wow.
Kirk Cousins.
Oh, Kirko.
I also have almost every single variation of the Minnesota Vikings jerseys except for the Winter Warrior. I need to get my hands on the Winter Warrior.
Is that the solid white one with like the silver numbers?
Mm-hmm.
Those are sweet.
So sick. All right, you're you get. Because they clearly saw somebody that they needed to get sooner rather than later.
It's gonna be Sonny Styles,
You think so?
and that's gonna break my heart.
I mean, yeah, he is still available because he was supposed to go to the Titans. And they do need the offensive line help, so that would make sense.
That's true. It also could be a tackle because tackle has fallen this far.
Yeah.
So they could be going tackle here. I am curious what their plan is for that. Let me pull up my little draft cheat sheet here.
Not offensive lineman. Packers, they need a
Francis
linebacker.
Maui. I don't even know how to say the guy's name. Maui Goa. He is out of. I think he's out of Miami. Maybe.
Yeah, he's out of Miami.
Marky, it is not that hard. Just don't type in the chat.
Right, just wait until we see it.
Brother. I don't even have all of the Broncos, like our Broncos creator Discord stuff open. Don't even have that open at all because I know exactly what's going to happen in that chat.
Smart. They already have the pick in? Yeah, they look at what kind look at what Anthony's saying. That man is rocking the Hawaiians. I love Andy Reid so much, dude.
Are we shocked though?
I love him so much.
I just don't understand why mine is so
Behind?
Yeah, I'm like a good 10 seconds behind you.
I'm watching it on Disney Plus. I love that sound.
Wow.
What?
They jumped up 4 picks for that.
What?
I mean, they needed to because they lost what's his face?
Well, I mean, it was
The Pro Bowler or All Pro
Yeah.
cornerback.
I mean, he was projected to go to the Cowboys, which interestingly enough is the pick that they got from the Chiefs. So that's interesting.
But weren't the Chiefs at 9?
They were at 9. They traded with the Cowboys, and then they just traded again. I'm curious to see what they traded for this pick. That's a really interesting move. Why?
Some things I
trade
do
away?
need to open up Twitter for.
I need the Twitter guys to explain this one to me because this is confusing.
Commanders are on the clock.
That is a really weird
Yeah,
move.
my buddy Zach Seegers is like a Broncos. He's got like media stuff.
Yeah.
Said Chiefs must have been confident that Washington wanted Delane.
Oh.
So that is interesting. Also, something I just saw that we kind of talked about in our last episode.
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel finally took accountability for something
Oh, he's in counseling now, isn't he?
today. He's not today. He's waiting until day 3 to make the big sacrifice of not being present for rounds 4 through 7. So good on him. But also, I just saw Diana Ricci's Twitter account has been deactivated.
Oh.
So
I'm
well,
hoping the
there's
NFL
like there's almost like a blitz now on them.
Yeah.
For
well, yeah.
like TMZ is like probably out there putting out like we'll pay you if you have photos. There was one that came out today of like the two of them in 2020 at like a bar or something, kissing at a bar.
Oh. So this
There
has
was
been
another
going
one
on for
from
a
2020.
while.
Yeah, like almost as long as Diana has been married. Basically. Yeah, like there was something too. They were seen together somewhere else, holding hands after he had been fired by the Titans. So, just some interesting stuff. But again, we talked about it. Like
Yeah.
Love's going to do what love's going to do. If you're into each other, I get it. 6 years for both of them to have a side piece is kind of a crazy commitment. So they obviously like each other.
Right. So then it changes the narrative too, because then it goes from the whole AJ Brown trade situation into
it's been way longer than that. Yeah. Right. This is like they're actually into each other.
That's so.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is.
I also didn't know that. I heard, because I had heard the vague details. I had heard that he wasn't going to be at the draft. So the fact that he's only not going to be there for the last day.
Yeah, literally just on Saturday. Wait, okay, so Nick, so the Chiefs gave the Browns pick pick 37, and pick 148 to go up to 6 to take a corner.
So they must have thought that he was worth it.
And out of all the players that they could have picked, I'm so glad that this was the pick that they made in the first half of with their first round pick, because they've got 2 of them. And I hope I don't live to regret those words. Definitely a solid replacement for McDuffie.
Oh, yeah.
The bus is there?
I have a friend who is an insider with the Minnesota Vikings who is there, and we're texting everything right now.
Oh, nice. Went to Pittsburgh?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. That's not the one I clicked.
This is a crazy spread so far.
I'm gonna I want to set it to where it doesn't show the pick.
Smart.
There we go.
You guys didn't work this out backstage? There it is.
Sonny!
I like this.
Michigan, I hate Michigan, I hate Michigan. Fuck the Wolverines. I hate Michigan, I hate Michigan, I hate Michigan. Fuck the Wolverines.
Yeah, baby. Go Buckeyes.
I like this. I like this for the Commanders. I also like the Commanders.
It's a good pick. Because didn't they have? Was Bobby Wagner with them this season?
Yeah.
Am I tripping? This is a huge pickup. So
yeah, he's with the Commanders.
Some background on Sonny Styles. He comes from an NFL family, as they're showing on this the screen right here. His brother Lorenzo Styles Jr., named after their dad, Lorenzo Styles Sr., is also present at the draft, because there's a chance that he's going to be a day 1, day 2 pick. Sonny Styles was recruited into Ohio State to be a defensive back. He has such a good nose for the football, and he gained so much size while he was there at Ohio State that they moved him down to linebacker his last 2 seasons. And he is easily one of the best off-ball linebackers that I genuinely think that Sonny Styles is going to be a top 5 inside linebacker within the next 3 seasons. He's that good. He has great ball skills, great football instincts. He is incredibly fast. I don't know if you watched the combine, but he genuinely had the greatest combine performance in NFL combine history. He is incredibly athletic. He's huge, big, strong, fast. Just he fills he checks off all the boxes that you want in an inside linebacker. And so this is a great pick for Washington. I know my dad, if you're watching this one, my dad is a Michigan Wolverines fan. So I am curious now, because Sonny Styles is joining other former Buckeye Terry McLaurin on that Washington Commanders roster. So that'll be really cool to see.
I from a commander standpoint, I really like this pick because, I mean, you're playing the Eagles twice a year. You gotta beef up that defensive line if you're gonna want to keep up with them.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the Giants. I'm not worried about the Cowboys. But this is... We only sucked last year because we had injuries. We are coming for the East.
And Sonny Styles is the kind of guy who everybody complains about having to stop the tush push. Sonny Styles is the kind of guy that's not going to let the Eagles get into short yardage situations in the first place, so they won't even have to worry about it. So it's all in all is a great pick for Washington.
And he's a week 1 starter too, if I remember
100%.
Yeah.
100%. He wore the green dot for the Buckeyes the last 2 seasons on defense, so he's already accustomed to coach to player communications, calling the plays in the huddle, all that kind of stuff. So that's a big pickup for the Commanders, which I think that they badly needed. They also need to get some sort of invulnerability spell for their quarterback.
Yeah, I would really like it if they picked up somebody for the offensive line here.
The Saints?
God, what don't the Saints
There
need?
hasn't been an offensive lineman taken yet. I mean, you've got Freeling, Fano, Maui Noah. I think that's how I can't remember how to say his name.
The Peter Schrager, however you say his last name.
Triggs.
Yeah. Has the Saints taking Caleb Downs here.
That'd be cool. And that would be the 4th Buckeye.
Like, there should be like a counter somewhere on the screen. Buckeyes taken in the first round.
Oh, here.
They already have Fernando Mendoza commercials.
You guys see this poll up here in the top right corner? How many Buckeyes will be taken tonight? 1 in the chat for 3, which you would already be wrong. 2 in the chat for 4, which has already happened. Or no, this would be the 4th one.
Yeah.
3 in the chat for 5, or 4 in the chat for more than 5. Skylar is asking, who do I think the Broncos want? I hope to God it's an inside linebacker.
Yeah.
But shout out to Alex Singleton. He announced that him and his wife are expecting their 2nd child today.
Congrats.
Yeah, really exciting stuff for them. Especially him, his story.
I'm unfamiliar.
Like he had testicular cancer this season and had it removed.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Congrats to him then. Dang.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah. It's really cool for him.
I think the team that I am the most excited to see their pick, oddly enough, is the Chicago Bears.
Yeah. I feel like they could go. I feel like they're gonna go like interior defensive line.
I could see that, yeah. I'm also just really curious so for those of you who are unfamiliar, where did you get that from?
Secret.
You just got it ready? I'm so curious how the Vikings are going to do this, because the Vikings don't have a general manager right now.
Oh, they're outside their stadium.
Huh? The Vikings?
No, the draft is taking place right outside of the.
Oh, Pittsburgh Stadium. Yeah. But I'm very curious to see what the Vikings are gonna do, and I'm curious, like, just overall, not just in round 1, because this is gonna decide whether the guy who is helping us make our picks is going to end up as our general manager. So I'm
Kind of like a trial period.
Yeah. Kevin O'Connell too is reportedly having a really big say in a lot of this as well.
As he should.
So I I think head coaches absolutely need to be in that room and need to be on the same page. Yeah, I
mean,
think it's mandatory.
It's your like you don't need to be good at building a roster, but like it's your roster that you are making the final decisions on.
Exactly.
And it's KOC. Like
Well,
there's like maybe 7 better football brains as head coaches right now.
Right. And I was talking to somebody too, like, as much as I freaking hate Sean Payton, what a mind. Like, that man has such a unique way of seeing talent.
He drafted a freaking basketball player last year as a tight end.
Bum, bum, bum. They're listening to Sweet Caroline.
Of course. He hasn't even started talking for me yet.
You are so behind.
It says I'm live. I don't know. Wow.
What?
He went way earlier than I thought he would.
What?
There you go, Cody. That does answer our question that we had earlier. He's probably the second most talented wide receiver in this draft class.
It's just the injury.
It's the risk I think that comes with him.
Yeah.
But he was fantastic. Just like when he is on and he's healthy, he's awesome. Wait, his brother is Jalen Tyson? Bro, these chips be hitting right now.
What flavor are they? Oh, just like the normal.
Spicy nacho.
Oh, the spicy. You know what? I got
Look at that
M&M
autofocus.
minis.
Those are so good.
I love the minis. They're so much better than the normal ones. Browns pick is in. All right, you're the Browns. What are you taking? You've got 14,000 quarterbacks. You take another one?
Yeah, Ty Simpson.
Did you? Oh.
No, I think they need to go offensive line.
I agree. I hate it when
you're
they get
either
emotional.
running out there with 70-year-old Joe Flacco or 3-foot-tall Dylan Gabriel or Shador, I hold on to the football way too long, Sanders. Those are your 3 options. So you better get a better offensive line.
Oh, I don't like it when they cry because then I want to cry.
I love it when they cry. Also, I love the new thing that they added with the mirror and the hat.
I love that.
I love that they added that recently. Also, shout out to the NFL draft for hearing the cries of the working people and shortening the pick time from 10 minutes to 8 minutes. Thank you.
Right. I want to give him a hug. I do not think he expected to go in the first round. I don't think he expected this.
Who's the Saints quarterback? Tyler Shuck. Probably had the best second half of the season of all the rookie quarterbacks last season.
Oh, he doesn't want to take pictures right now because he doesn't. Oh, sweet boy. Oh,
he's so happy.
Pictures. Look at him. He's my new favorite Saints player.
Mine's Chase Young. Go Buckeyes.
Oh, of course it is.
Or Chris Olave. Go Buckeyes.
Fuck Chris Olave.
What'd he do?
I don't know. He plays for the Saints. I hate the Saints.
Oh.
One of my non-favorite divisional rivalries ever is Vikings Saints.
Why does that lady that's interviewing all the families backstage low-key kind of look like Daisy Ridley?
Does she?
Like when you see her, think of like Ray at a really nice gala.
At a really nice gala. That's a good. I like that.
Do you see her?
No, they're not showing her for me right now.
Oh.
I'm looking at him talking. Oh. Jordan Tyson, I will protect you with my life.
Are you shocked though, Cody? His oldest son is in the NBA, and his youngest son just got. I don't know if he's the youngest, but his next son just got drafted in the NFL. You gotta be the kind of dad that's like, hey, I know it's tough right now. I know you're hurting. I know this is hard. You got to keep pushing.
Good for him. Oh, he's going over to the. Barb should have had a Super Bowl in Minnesota. Promise? Dude, I remember watching that game. We all just sat there in absolute silence after it. Because what do you say? What do you say when after your quarterback, who is one of the best quarterbacks of our generation, throws a crossbody interception to loses the Super Bowl? I also worked the Super Bowl for Best Buy in Minnesota. I would say Brett Favre is one of the best quarterbacks of our generation. Yeah, we were kids when he played. Unless you came out of the womb as like a 32-year-old man.
I did, unfortunately. Breaking news. I've had a beard my entire life.
What is happening?
Oh, wow. They did it. They went O-tackle.
I think that is the first team to actually do what they're supposed to do.
I know nobody wants to pick a tackle. It's not flashy, but it's always the right thing to do. Like,
absolutely.
Hello?
Uh-oh. I now have to be in charge of everybody. Okay, let me get back to chat. Okay. Okay. Wait, the Browns made a good pick. I know. That's kind of crazy. The same thing you say when his successor throws a pick in the end. I know. There's just something about Green
what is this
Bay
Naruto
Packers.
graphic? Favorite Pokemon? Oh my god, this guy was built for the Gridiron Geeks.
This is
favorite Star Wars movie?
I'm telling you.
Oh, that's cool. He said watch the Andor series and then watch Rogue One. It's the best thing you can do.
I'm telling you right now, they're watching us. And this is proof.
Everybody watches the Gridiron Geeks.
As they should. There's something for everybody in the Gridiron Geeks. I hope they never get rid of that sound.
Wow, here goes the offensive lineman.
That's
no,
a good
Cody,
pick,
it stops in Miami because they need a wide receiver.
That's a good pick for the Giants. I like it, Picasso. They do need a wide receiver.
I mean, they literally, everybody's gone. Who would be the next wide receiver? KC Concepcion, Denzel Boston, Omar Cooper.
Mekhi Lemon.
Mekhi Lemon. It'll be Mekhi Lemon.
Yeah.
He is dope. He is so good.
His reel is pretty cool.
That's such a long lay. That's so cool.
I always really like it when they showed like what the draft room looks like. Interesting.
Wait,
did you see
trade
Mike
alert.
Vrabel?
Miami Dolphins are trading their pick with the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh!
They're switching one spot.
No, because the Dallas has 12. So they got 11 and 12.
Wow.
All right, so what do they see that they think they need? That's interesting.
My God, there's so many CO teams.
This is crazy. Well, the nice thing is that you can have it say the Dallas Cowboys are on the clock for a while now. It can just stay there.
That's true. Surely they'll keep 12 too, right? Like they won't trade 12 to someone else and move back
No.
and get more and get more.
Oh, no, wait. They did trade it with Miami. It just updated. Yeah, Miami and
Okay, so they switch
Cowboys
spots
swapped.
there. Okay.
so that means the Cowboys are scared that the Dolphins were going to get somebody that they want. So it's either Mekhi Lemon or some other offensive lineman. Caden
No,
Proctor?
they need defense.
The Dallas Cowboys? I think
Yeah.
they need both offensive line and defense.
I mean, Dak Prescott was like on MVP pace last season. And they just couldn't win games because they couldn't stop anybody else from scoring.
That's fair.
They're like the Bengals 2 years ago.
Oh, poor Joe Burrow. Don't say that. Don't say that you would die for someone. You haven't even met him yet. What NFL player would you die for, Strez?
Bo Nix.
Why did I even bother
I don't
asking?
even have to think about that.
Why did I bother asking? Aw. If I can do it, you can do it.
Also Derrick Henry, but I feel like he would protect me.
See, yeah, because I want to say Joshua Metellus, but I feel like I don't need to protect him because that man is large and scary. So
12, 177, and 180.
oh, there has to be somebody that they were really scared that the Dolphins were going to take then.
I think it's a wide receiver.
You think they're taking Mekhi Lemon?
I think it has to be a wide receiver. Because I don't know what else Miami would do with the 11th pick after they got rid of Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
What other wide receiver? Or they cut Tyreek Hill, right? They let him walk.
Yeah. I think they did, yeah. Where did Tyreek end up going?
No, he might still be on the team.
No, he's not with the. Is he? Because it doesn't say he's with the Dolphins anymore.
So he must have maybe his contract was up and nobody's signed him yet.
Yeah, I think he's a free agent. I don't know who they're. I don't know who the Cowboys saw other than Mekhi Lemon because.
Yeah, Cody, I can see that. Like maybe they cut him. Yeah,
Okay,
maybe Miami, maybe Dallas really wants Mekhi Lemon,
and is scared
and
that
Miami is okay with either Mekhi Lemon or Omar Cooper.
That makes sense.
That's a good take.
This is crazier than when the Falcons drafted Michael Penix Jr. That's a lie. There's nothing crazier than that. That's a lie. That was crazy. Oh my god. But still, this is pretty interesting.
I remember I was shocked. What year was that? 2022?
2024.
Wait, Cody, are we under a tornado warning? Should I be worried?
No way.
Anyways, I will leave Cody on the screen here because we were walking into our hotel room at a conference.
Yeah.
And I turned to the TV and I was like, wait a second, the Broncos traded into the second round? And that's when they took Marvin Mims Jr. It's south of us. Okay, cool.
You're good. You'll be safe. I believe in you.
That's kind of how all the storms have been this year in Kansas City. Like South KC keeps getting destroyed.
Interesting. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Also, if you are here in the chat and you're watching on YouTube, if you haven't done so already, please click that like button. It actually helps us out a lot.
And subscribe.
And subscribe. And if you have any hype points, you can send those. Also, I believe something about super chats.
What's a super chat?
Like a super chat, like a
Like bits? I don't know.
yeah,
I
they're kind of like that.
Oh, okay. Or like a highlight comment or whatever. Like you
Yeah,
pay.
it's like a five, like they'll pay like 99 cents to.
Makes sense. All of that for one spot. Crazy.
Is that the third trade?
Yeah.
Second trade?
Well, because Chiefs. Yeah.
Look at all that
second trade.
nepotism happening right in front of us there in the Cowboys draft room. Oh, wow.
They went defense.
I actually mocked Caleb Downs to the Cowboys twice today.
Nice. Okay. So then that means Mackay. Yeah, Mackay goes to the Dolphins.
I agree with that, Cody. That is weird that they move up one spot and give up those other two picks. Granted, those other two picks are like, what, sixth round?
Fifth round.
Fifth round?
Unless they heard rumblings that the Dolphins were going to take him. Unless there was some conversation somewhere that the Dolphins were like, hey, we're going to take him.
Oh, by the way,
I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan. Hook the Wolverine.
go Bucks.
Dolphins pick is in.
He just hugged. Was that Caden Proctor that he just hugged?
I think so, yeah.
I think they were recruited together to Alabama. You know how crazy? I know everybody likes to hate on. I'm talking with my mouth full. Let me.
Not choke?
I know everybody likes to hate on the Cowboys,
Yeah.
but you know how amazing it would be to hear your name called to be drafted by the Dallas
The
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. That it's
Like that's one of those teams that's just like, wow,
yeah.
I got drafted by the Cowboys. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Be
I
like,
thought they were playing Taylor Swift for a second and I got so confused.
it'd be
Why was Taylor Swift for the Miami Dolphins.
what team would be the opposite of that though?
The Raiders. Sorry,
Yeah.
did I say that too fast?
Or the Jets. Wow.
Raiders
I got
just
drafted by the Jets? That's how that one would sound.
Oh.
Completely
Or the
different
Titans.
inflection.
Or the Titans.
Yeah.
Jaguars? I think lately not so much.
They're balling out right now though.
Yeah. I think if it were
She
a couple
looks
of
like
years
Daisy
ago,
Ridley, dog. I can't get over this. We got friggin' Ray interviewing players back in the green room.
I think if it was a couple of years ago,
Oh,
Lions too would be there. Like if you're
Oh, that's cool.
By the Lions.
The Colts and the Cowboys play each other this year, and Caleb Downs' older brother Josh Downs is wide receiver for the Colts.
Oh,
So they're gonna they're probably gonna be matched up at some point in that game.
I hope that they are the next Travis and Jason Kelsey.
They already have a podcast. It's
There
actually
you
really
go.
good. It's called Downs to Business, like with the number 2 because they both wear 2.
I like that.
So Downs to Business, and
That's
each
clever.
week they'll have. Last year, it'll probably be different this year. I don't know how they do it anymore, but
Yeah.
last year they would do 1 week they would have an Ohio State player. The next week they would have a Colts player, and they would go back and forth. So you got to hear from like Jeremiah Smith, and then also Daniel Jones, and then
Yeah.
like just all like it was really cool. The Julian Sand episode was hilarious.
I think more sports players need podcasts. I'm gonna be so honest, because they ask questions of one another that like most journalists don't think to ask. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry. Pre-Dan Campbell Lions. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like pre-Dan Campbell Lions, you get drafted by them, you're like,
Oh, 100%. I got drafted by the Lions? So the next Buckeye, I think, will happen in the 20s. It'll be Caden McDonald. He's a nose tackle. He's like 340 pounds. He's a massive human being. Yeah, Caleb Downs is... You know, I said Jeremiah Love was probably the best football player in this draft class.
are you going to go back to Downs?
I would have to say it's between the two of them because Caleb Downs is so special. Like, I watched him return a punt for a touchdown against Indiana 2 years ago. Wow, they went tackle.
That's crazy.
That's actually crazy. Wow. That's a mountain of a man.
God, offensive linemen are just so, like, you know. I would look like a Polly Pocket standing next to that man.
How tall are you?
5'5".
You're basically the same height as me.
There's a couple pictures of me standing next to Johnny Stanton, my really good friend Johnny Stanton, who used to play for the Browns and the Vikings. And I look tiny next to him. Like, that man was a tight end fullback. Like, I look tiny next to him.
Yeah. Great pick. Now Malik Willis will have some good protection.
I like this for the Dolphins. I really like this.
He's good in the run game too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he can be a mauler. He's so big.
They're projecting that the Rams are going to take a tight end here. Do you agree or disagree with that?
Kenyon Sadiq? I think
Yeah.
it's a weird pick. I don't know if Kenyon Sadiq is that good to be a top 20 pick, but if you're the Rams, like, you were a couple plays away from being in the Super Bowl last year, what else do you really need?
I will say I do think that they do need a couple more weapons for Matthew Stafford, especially because you've got Puka Nakua's availability this season up in the air.
Yeah, true. They need a counselor is what they need. for
With the 13th pick of the NFL draft, the Los Angeles Rams select
Paul from Shrinking.
Oh, Lord.
The Denver Broncos.
I wish they would trade into the freaking first. I would love to see the Broncos make a pick tonight.
Who do you want them? Oh, that's right, because you're not in the first round at all.
No, we're not. We don't pick until 62. Yeah.
I feel so bad for you.
It's like, it sucks because, like, we were so good this season that we got the 30th overall pick, but then we traded it away to get even better.
Right.
And now we don't get to pick until the 30th pick in the second round. It's like, good Lord.
I wish there was a rule that said that you had to have at least one first round draft pick. But I mean, that can't really be possible because then, you know, somebody has to
the trades and all that stuff. This year's weird because of there are 6 teams that don't have a first round pick, and there are 6 teams who have multiple first round picks.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I
that's
didn't
kind
even
of,
think of that.
I can't, I mean, maybe that happens more often because I like the draft is fun the day of, but I really don't think about it outside of this day, like this weekend.
Yeah.
So maybe it's happened more often than I realize, but at the same time, I'm just like, that feels like something that probably hasn't really ever happened that often.
I actually want to take a look at this because I'm curious as to Did the Kansas City Chiefs trade 20, or are they still at 20?
I think they're still at 20 for now. Which that was the pick that they got from the
Dallas and Green Bay.
What trade was it that they made? Was it the McDuffie trade? Was that the first round?
I think so. I feel like it might be. Hard to say. All right. I'm going to take advantage of this commercial break, and I have to go and feed my dog. I will be right back, chat.
Feed the puppy. It's just us now, chat. Great pool. Oh, the Simpsons thing? Yeah.
Oh, the Denver Broncos.
It's like a funny clip. Also, I don't really understand it because what Springfield do the Simpsons live in? Are they allowed to even say? I don't know. My screen just went black. Man, it's 8:30. We've been going for an hour and a half and we're only on pick 13. I guess that is not too bad. Oh, they never say? That makes sense. Could be like Springfield, Missouri, Springfield, Illinois. I don't know. I do not want to watch that one. Skylar, you missed, I'm not sure when you left. Sonny Styles went to the Commanders. Jordan Tyson went to Rams, maybe taking Mekhi Lemon here.
Interesting.
I haven't seen it yet, but
Don't hate that. I hate it, but I hate it. I hate it, but I don't hate it, you know?
yeah. Like if they want a weapon, because Cooper Kupp is getting old.
They don't have Cooper Kupp anymore.
Oh, you're right. He is in Seattle. I keep forgetting about that. What the hell?
Oh, I will be right back. I will be right back. I gotta go yell about that. What do you mean? The Rams just took a quarter.
Chat, what? I am. Ty Simpson is not a top 15 talent. What? You have Matthew Stafford And next year's quarterback class is so much better. What are we doing?
What the hell?
Dakota, they have Matt Stafford, and next year's draft class is 1,000 times better than this draft class.
I know.
And Ty Simpson is not that good.
No. I know I had to explain that to my grandparents because they were like, well, Matthew Stafford. And I'm like, no, they can wait another year.
Best time to get a quarterback is when you don't need it. Yeah, I get that. But also, I feel like Matt Stafford's still going to be around for 3 more years. Like, they're in a Super Bowl window right now.
Yeah.
And there was Mekhi Lemon on the board, Kenyon Sadiq. Like, they could have gone offense, like, weapon, not backup quarterback who might not even be backup talent. Like, maybe I'm off base here. I haven't bought into what Dan Orlovsky has been going off about for the last however long. But I don't think that Ty Simpson is one of the 64 best quarterbacks in the NFL at this, because he's drafted into the NFL.
It's really interesting because they're saying high-level quarterback play, but watching his highlight reel here, it looks like a lot of his plays are happening when the pocket has collapsed and he just needs to get the ball away.
And that's not...
No.
That is not how that offense functions in LA.
No.
Like, Sean McVay would love to have quarterbacks. Like, he wants a pocket passer. I don't know. That's crazy to me. So were the Packers when they drafted Rodgers? Fair, but I don't know. That just doesn't feel. Aaron Rodgers. Are we comparing Aaron Rodgers to Ty Simpson right now, Nick? Is that what we're doing? Because I cannot make that comparison at all in my brain. Like, even coming out of college, like, Aaron Rodgers was a dog at Cal.
Yeah. He's not good.
I don't know. Like, literally when he played, like, the first half of the college playoff game that he played against Oklahoma,
Yeah.
he was not good. And then Oklahoma got weird in the second half, and they're showing the highlight right here. He started running more. And then their next round game in the Rose Bowl, they got their ass beat by Indiana, who was the second best defense in the country last year.
Yeah.
Weird. That's weird. No.
I don't. I
No,
don't.
Kirk, we don't.
don't
We
like
don't.
that.
Oh, that's just weird.
That's interesting too, because Adam Schefter is saying that they were like, this has been their plan from the get. They've been wanting.
I don't believe that.
I don't know. The way that Ty reacted when he was drafted, he did not seem surprised.
Nick,
Although that draft room does not look very happy.
Jordan Love is a better quarterback than Ty Simpson. Like, I'm fine with it.
He's not even that good.
If it's starting caliber, if it's like a starting caliber quarterback, I'm fine with it.
But he's not.
Ty Simpson is not that. I don't know.
Because Aaron Rodgers could have started at any given time.
Yeah.
Jordan Love could maybe kind of sort of start at any of the given time. I don't even know if Jordan Love can even start right now. When was the last time Jordan Love had a healthy season? Take a shot every time Roger Goodell does not know how to pronounce someone's name. It's my
That's a good
favorite
pick.
part. It's my favorite part.
You know what this means? Lamar Jackson's not going to get hurt, and also Derrick Henry's about to eat again.
This is a huge pickup for the Ravens. This is a good pickup for the Ravens. All right, we're back on script now. Things are not weird again.
We would be drunk if we had to take a shot every time that happened.
This is
Hey, Simone. Oh my God, I need to go there so badly. It's so beautiful. I need to go to Pacific Islands to visit it. Like I
I've
just
never
have to.
been. Yeah, I've always really wanted to as well.
Very on brand. Not the Harbaugh brand though. A different brand. It'll be interesting to see what they do now. Well, I say not the Harbaugh brand, but their new head coach literally he went to the Chargers from Michigan with Jim Harbaugh. So Jesse Minter, makes sense.
I can't get. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely so. You remember when I said this was almost as crazy as Michael Penix Jr. getting drafted? Like, we have found the pick.
That one was.
Similar. That was it.
That one was.
Because
oh my God.
That's what that tells me is that the Rams do not think that Matthew Stafford is coming back after next year, or they're concerned about Matthew Stafford in some aspect. Because I know that people are going to say, well, they just want a young quarterback to, like, you know, have Matthew Stafford mentor and whatnot. But you can't, to me, if you take a quarterback this early, there is something in the back of your mind telling you that you expect him to start at some point. Yeah. And nowadays, in modern day NFL culture, your round one usually starts at some point.
Yeah.
Sooner rather than later. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Sean McVay developing a quarterback. His entire career as a head coach, he's been with Matthew Stafford. A little bit of, oh my God. Don't let the Lions know that I forgot their quarterback's name.
Yeah. I think that's fair. Just incredible talent, but
Jared Goff. Sorry.
Yeah, I do think that Sean McVay he's a Shanahan guy.
And I mean, yeah, you know, Kevin O'Connell was under Sean McVay, and you know, we know how Kevin O'Connell is, but
I think all those guys that come off the Shanahan tree can develop a quarterback. But I think that this quarterback's going to need
a lot of development.
Yeah. You know where Ty Simpson would have been drafted in the 2024 draft class?
3rd round.
Probably.
Yeah.
We're talking about that draft that had Caleb Williams and Bo Nix and Michael Penix and JJ McCarthy and
Drake May
and Spencer Rattler. And like, there were some very talented quarterbacks in that draft. Like, I think Spencer Rattler would have been taken before Ty Simpson that year.
I agree. And I mean, maybe, you know, Kyle Shanahan sees that he's going to need some development, and that's why he's taking them now. But you got at least another year, if not 2 more years with Matthew Stafford.
Or, yeah, Sean McVay.
Yeah, Sean McVay has at least another 2, maybe 3 years, including this upcoming season with Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
So unless you do want to you have enough faith in this kid to take the Aaron Rodgers route, why risk it when you are in need of weapons for your current quarterback? Yeah. You don't even know if you're going to have your starting wide receiver.
Yeah, it's true. Puka, like, who is it after Puka?
I could not tell you.
Who would be the Rams wide receiver too? I don't know. It's like a
Devontae
Is it
Adams.
interesting?
Oh, yeah. You've got Devontae Adams, Xavier Smith, Jordan Whittington, Brennan Paisley, True Edwards.
Yeah, but I mean, Devontae Adams ain't no spring chicken.
I don't even think they said his name more than maybe 20 times last season.
Yeah, he's
If
like
that.
he's not Devontae anymore. I don't know. That's wild. I hope it doesn't come back to bite him in the butt.
I don't. Buccaneers. Makai Lemon?
No.
You don't think so? I
They just took Emeka Egbuka last year.
Oh, that's right. I just, with all the injuries they had, it's hard to remember who they had.
It is kind of difficult to think about their offense, but like the Buccaneers offense is in like a very good
Okay.
spot.
Maybe defense then?
Defensively, I could see them go edge.
There you go.
Ruben Bain.
Yeah.
He's staying close to home. He's a Miami kid.
I like that. We're back. See, I keep saying we're back on script and then weird shit keeps happening. So I don't know if I should keep saying it. I don't think I should keep saying it.
So the knock on Ruben Bain is he has short arms.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, literally Chris Fowler or Reese Davis just talked about that on the I'm watching the one with the College Game Day guys.
Oh, okay. I'm watching ESPN.
Yeah. Reese Davis just said that they were talking about that him and Kirk Herbstreit, they're both brought up the arm thing. But also at the same time, like I'm thinking about like Elvis Doomerville is kind of how I feel about Ruben Bain Jr. He's kind of that Elvis Doomerville kind of guy. Like
Yeah.
Elvis Doomerville didn't have long arms, and Elvis Doomerville was a force to be reckoned with off the edge. Plus, Ruben Bain Jr. has like a Micah Parsons, prime Von Miller type bend.
Ooh. Okay.
Like he gets low and it's fast around. Like
I like it.
he kind of did whatever he wanted to against Ohio State's offense, as they show a sack of him sacking Julian Sayin. He was a menace. Him and the other edge rusher in Miami, Hakeem Mesidor. He might go in the first round too, as a late first round pick. They are both just very good pass rushers. And they're both like grown. Like they're not young college kids. They're like grown men that were still playing college.
Like 28. I will say, totally off topic, I'm proud of you for being able to say pass rusher. Because some people can't.
How do they say it?
Pass rusher?
Pass rusher.
That's how a certain Patrick Mahomes Glazer says it on Sunday Night Football.
Now
does.
here's a guy who
Now
can't
here's
pronounce pass rusher properly. I mean, goodness. You know, if you haven't given a chance to Patrick Mahomes to be able to say the word pass rusher, he's going to say it like no one's ever said it before.
That's actually a really good impression of it. All right. Jets have another pick. Who are they taking now? They can't get Ty.
They have... Who do they have at tight end? Jeremy Ruckert, go Buckeyes.
Yeah.
And
The fact that you just know that is insane to me.
I eat, sleep, and breathe Ohio State Buckeyes. Like, and everybody, and most people know this about, I don't know if we've ever had a conversation about it, but like, I love college football more than any other sport. I prefer college football to the NFL.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
There's just something special about college football. Like, even the bad teams, it's still so much fun to go to those games and to interact with those fan bases. Like
Yeah.
Arkansas, Like Arkansas fans oftentimes are delusional. I'm from there, so I can say these things. I like I root for the Hogs.
Yeah.
They're delusional, but they know they're delusional. They have fun with it.
Yeah.
You know, you go to the game, you're calling the Hogs. They're literally carting a live Razorback around the field pre-game in a giant trailer. Like, it's just, college football is just such a different.
The Gophers finally got a live gopher again.
Really? That's so
Yeah,
funny.
Goldie the gopher, and they finally got a live gopher again, and I'm like, what the hell?
That'll be awesome. Is it one of those ones that screams?
Could you imagine? I love yeah, I do miss going to Minnesota Gophers games. U of M games.
They took Sadiq. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me my flowers. Yeah, Cody. Thank you. Nice call, Strez. Yeah. Kenyon Sadiq. I don't know what he's gonna do in the NFL. I have no idea.
He put it on and went, just kidding.
Who?
We got the Lions next.
Oh yeah. Geno Smith got a new toy. I keep forgetting that he's there because I'm like, who the hell is the Jets quarterback? Yeah, it's Geno Smith.
I like this for Geno.
It'll be fun. I think he's gonna be able to open things up for Garrett Wilson. Because Sadiq you can split him out. You can split him out wide. Kind of like Travis Kelce, kind of like some of the speedier guys that played. Kyle Pitts is one of them.
Watching this highlight reel, this is
you can split him out. And he'll create a mismatch out there if it's like a linebacker that goes out with him. He'll have a size advantage on every single cornerback that he faces off against. So he can definitely open it up.
He reminds me of a young Travis Kelce. I can see that.
Yeah.
This will be fun. That'll be fun for the Jets.
Evan Ingram's another one. I didn't even realize couldn't even think about my Broncos tight end. Like, he's a guy that you can split out wide to like create space, create mismatches and stuff. Thanks, Jim. Well, I know. I'm going to have it on my iPad as soon as they drop the puck 30 minutes late. Who's up now? Lions?
The Lions, yeah. I actually
you got to hear the right time, Jim. The Lions are picking.
Oh, is there a Lions fan in chat now?
Yeah, my best friend. Best friend, Hockey Jim.
All right,
That's
let's
interesting.
see.
I didn't think Kenyon Sadiq was going to go in the top 20. I thought there was a chance that maybe he could go at like maybe 19.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be interesting. Also, I did 3 mock drafts today. And 2 of them, I mocked the safety out of Oregon to the Vikings.
Yeah, that's where most people have him going.
And I did one where I kind of did some funky stuff, and I sent Colton Hood, cornerback out of Tennessee, to the Vikings also.
I wouldn't be mad about that. I want help in the secondary. We need the help in the secondary. I've been saying this for the last couple of years. As much as I love Brian Flores, that man abandons the secondary.
Yeah, because he's a friggin' psychopath in the front 7. It's just like,
which is great.
We're gonna go kill the quarterback. That's my plan.
The quarterback can't throw into the secondary if he's dead.
So, okay.
Better than a Bears fan? That's fair.
Nick brings up a good point. We have a Packers fan in chat, a Lions fan in chat, and a Vikings fan on screen.
Hey, let's go back.
It's an NFC North takeover, chat.
As it should be. As it should be. One of my favorite jokes about the NFC North is that we can make fun of each other, but the second anybody else makes fun of us,
it's like sibling thing.
Yeah. You don't get that. That's not for you. I will say to the Lions fan, the Detroit Lions do follow me on TikTok. My own team doesn't follow me, but the Detroit Lions do follow me. And a couple of years ago, I was live on TikTok, and they asked me if I had ever been to the NFL draft, and it was when the draft was in Detroit. And I went, no, I don't think so.
Oh, you guys
And
have the
they have
AFC
not let
East
me
this
live it
year.
down. We do.
That's funny. As they should. I didn't go to it when it was in Kansas City, though. But also, can you blame me?
Yeah. Right.
And that was also the
going
year
to
that
it.
I was in Atlanta during the draft.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I could have been there anyways.
I'm debating going to it when it's in Minnesota.
Eventually, once Not a Casual starts doing some more stuff and like getting some money coming in, we might do an in-person show.
I mean, to do it in Minnesota would be pretty fun.
Maybe at the draft or like at like a Dave and Buster's in the city where the draft is taking place. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that. That'd be cool.
That'd be pretty fun. I mean, you know, that's like what, like 2 years away. So we could do it when it's in Minneapolis. I know some people out there.
Guys, everybody send a super chat so that we can do an in-person draft show in 2 years.
Yeah. Speaking of doing things in 2 years, Star Wars Celebration tickets go live May 17th.
Where are they? Is it in
LA next year.
Oh, sweet.
So pray for me because I am going to attempt to get tickets.
My 3 mock drafts, I drafted a tackle to the Lions in all 3 of them.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I sent Monroe Freeling from Georgia or Spencer Fano,
I like.
which Fano
I like
has already
the guy.
gone.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be the kid from Georgia.
this is World Wish Month.
Apparently. I love that. That's so cute. Go Easton!
Denver Broncos.
Go Easton! Is that the TikTok shop one?
Yep.
That I got
sample.
denied the free sample of
Did you
multiple
really?
times. Multiple times.
He's so nervous.
Okay.
Oh, wow. He jumped. A lot of people were excited about him. A lot of big boards had him like ranked like 34, 36 range.
Yeah.
But he's like, he's athletic. And yeah, they had, who was it? The big old dude that always came in when they were going like 2 tackle or 3 tackle sets where they would bring in a tackle as a tight end. What player? What was that guy's name?
I
He's
don't
from Arkansas.
know where they would have it, Nick. There are some pretty big parks in Minneapolis. I don't think that they would do it near the stadium because, like you said, it's not that big of a space. But there's some pretty cool areas. They might even do it outside the Minnesota Vikings training facility because that's a
Just do it
really
in the
nice
mall.
area. You cannot do that in the Mall of America. Oh, don't stress me out. Don't stress me out.
All the green room is like at the theme park, and like all the players are just like riding the roller
They get
coasters the
called
whole
and they're
time.
like, hold on 1 second.
Hold on, I'm in the Nickelodeon land.
I'm really stressed about this. I'm really stressed about this. Because,
Oh, he's how tall did they say he was? 6'7".
okay, anyway, on that note, I'm really nervous about this.
Oh yeah, Vikings time.
I'm nervous about this because I firmly believe that this pick is going to determine whether or not, it's just me. This pick is going to determine whether or not we have a general manager or not.
We'll see. Oh no. Is he the guy that like folds his knee pads like up to his thighs? Hey, drafting players out of the University of Florida is not a bad idea.
We don't fucking need another defensive tackle. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm sorry. That
Watch your profanities. I'm just kidding.
what the
6'7", 330.
so mad right now.
God,
We
Chris
had-
Jones is a decent comp.
We had some of the best safeties and corners in our freaking lap. And you go with another defensive tackle, or you can't. I can't right now. I can't.
Feels
do this.
like Brian. That was
That's a Brian
Brian
Flores.
Flores had his hand. I feel like his hand is on that one. So. Hanky Pancake. Looks like I got here at the right time to see reactions.
Hi, Ryan. Listen, okay, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, I'm so happy that we continue the trend of having purple people leaders. Like, just to continuing to have these amazing defensive linemen. We don't need more of them. We need an actual secondary. I'm crashing out. Isaiah Rodgers and Harrison Smith, and as much as I love him, Joshua Metellus does not make a secondary. We saw what happened last season. Joshua Metellus was injured. Our secondary suffered because we only had like 2 people in the secondary. I can't do this. I can't. I can't do this.
The NFL draft is always interesting.
I'm so mad.
I think it'll be cool. You know, I think because I can't name a Vikings D lineman off the top of my head.
Because we have so many good ones. We have so many good ones that you can't just like. We were the fifth best defensive line last year.
Yeah, that's fair. Now you can be the first. I'm just kidding. You ain't
I
catching
don't
the
want to
Broncos.
be the first. I want a secondary. Ah! I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, but I feel like, you know, Danielle Hunter was like such a, like he drew attention, you know? But
the
I
thing
don't know.
is that
If
we've
you get
we've
a
got
lot of
Jonathan
pressure on the
Allen,
quarterback.
We've got Greenard.
That's true. You guys do have Jonathan Allen. If you
Dallas
can get
Turner.
enough pressure on the quarterback, you don't have to worry about the defensive backfield.
The problem is, though, is that eventually they catch on. Like,
The
yes.
That's what
like,
they all said, but the Broncos had like 68 sacks this last season.
I'm so mad.
Made life very easy on Patrick Surtain and Riley Moss.
This is.
I'm trying to talk you off the cliff here, Dakota.
Not working.
What the hell is this commercial? Strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper?
It's actually a lot better than you think it is.
It sounds good. Berries and cream. Berries and cream.
I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Oh, wait. Whose pick is it right now?
Panthers?
That's
Panthers.
right. Carolina. Oh, it's... Nope. Hey, Cody. Nick, are you guys still in the chat? Never mind, Cody. You can ignore me. You'll be gone. Nick, are you still in the chat?
I can't do this.
Yeah, the Broncos last year took Jahdae Barron.
Yeah, but you guys almost went to the Super Bowl last year.
Good pick.
Yeah,
Protect
that's a good
my
pick
little-
for the Panthers.
Protect
For
my
the
boy
Panthers.
Bryce.
Oh my god.
Cody,
need
I don't
them to
hear the
stop playing
sirens either.
6-7.
Cody, are you in Clay County or Platte? Because I'm in Platte.
You're in Platte.
We got a tornado warning in North Kansas City.
Oh, dang. I hope you're okay. I mean, I'm
Oh, shit.
assuming.
I'm
you're
literally
still
under
here.
one.
Oh. Well, don't blow away while you're here, because then I'll be sad. I'll be more depressed than I already am. I need them to stop saying this kid's height. All right. Who we thinking the Eagles are taking?
Wait a second. At 8:55, severe thunderstorms capable of producing both tornadoes and extensive straight line wind damage were located over Lake Wacomas or near Gladstone. That's literally where I live.
Oh my god.
It's like right over my house right now. Oh no, it's not quite here yet. We're not even getting rain.
AJ Brown is getting traded.
Wow. Yeah, we knew that because the Patriots head coach's girlfriend told us so.
That's right. That's right.
What type of chips? I didn't even change it to the Eagles thing. Oh, there we go. It's okay though. Steelers are on the clock. This one will be fun because it's in.
I'm texting my little brother right now, and he's like, "No, I like this pick. Shut up. No, you don't. Be on my side." With the AJ Brown situation looming is what they just said on ESPN. That's funny.
Seek shelter immediately.
Oh,
70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, 1-inch hail.
all right, team. I do have to go. I am being requested elsewhere.
It's time to watch
I'm
the
gonna go
pit.
crash out. No, the pit's done.
Oh,
There's no more pit. But
Whoops.
no, another podcast wants me to swing over
sweet.
and crash out.
Go do that.
All right. Bye, everybody. Skull
Thanks, Dakota. Man, Dad's crying hard. Bro, they're not going to puck drop until like 9:25. What do the Steelers do here, chat? They need a quarterback, but there ain't one. How do you guys feel about the terrible towel? We pro terrible towel? Anti? Wow. They went all out on that one. I ate that whole bag, guys. Well, Megan had some handfuls. This is taking so long. Droid Palomalu. This whole production thing is way too... Tackle's a good choice. Yeah, the tackles are going bad. Not looking good for the Niners to pick up someone. Here you go, Jim. I got it on. You know, Arizona State with a wide receiver and an offensive lineman going in the first. Well, I say that their quarterback did get hurt last season. That's why they didn't have a very good year. What a save. What are they eating? That's the biggest sandwich I've ever seen. My God. Those look really good. They'll draft Denzel Boston if they don't like the O-line available. I mean, that one makes sense. Pick is in. 22nd pick of the 2026 NFL Draft. The Los Angeles Chargers select Hakeem Mesidor. Nice. I hate that guy. He's in Ontario right now? Is he Canadian? Yeah, Mesidor, mid-20s. I mocked him in the mid-20s several times. I actually think I mocked him to the Chargers on my very last one. Yeah, right here. Here's the proof. Right there. I mocked him to the Chargers. On my final mock draft that I put together. Actually, I wanted to see how I've done. All right. I got my final one. I did 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 2 for 3, 2 for 4, 2 for 5. I did have the Chiefs taking Delane at 9, but they moved up to get him. I had Caleb Downs going at 10 to the Cowboys. But I did have the Cowboys taking a safety. I had Mekhi Lemon going to the Rams. I did have the Buccaneers taking an edge rusher, but it wasn't Reuben Bain Jr. And I didn't. I had Omar Cooper going to the Jets. And I did have the Lions taking a tackle. I was correct on the Panthers pick. And then Akeem Mesidor going to, yeah. Not bad. Not bad so far. Oh, I missed their goal. I literally have it up. Was it Landeskog? It was. Oh, yeah, Landy. It's the earliest we've gotten a goal yet this series, Jim. They just had they just had Nick Saban on a hot mic going, wow, this is a reach. So he must know something. Who do the Cowboys take at 23? They just signed George Pickens to his franchise tag. I like it. UCF has like one good player every year. Yeah, Cody, did you hear that? He's like, that's a reach. I'm like, you can't say that. You're not allowed to say that. They're beefing up that defense, and that's exactly what the Cowboys needed to do. So, I mean, do what you got to do. You've got one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. I will die on that hill. I'm a Dak Prescott truther. So, I like it. I like beefing up the I agree with that, Cody. The talent might not be there for a first round, but he has the motor for it. And that's UCF players in a nutshell, right? Like RJ Harvey. You know, I'm speaking exactly from experience from last year. I felt like it was a reach to take RJ Harvey in the second round. He ended up being really good for us. You know, he has the motor, you know, led all rookies in touchdowns last season. So it just, UCF, they produce a really talented player like every year. Oh, man. 9:30. We got, what, 8 more picks? 9 more picks? We're almost there, chat.
Unlimited.
Unlimited. I feel like commercials during the NFL draft should be against the law. Let's go, Browns. Trying to screw this one up. Wow. Concepcion went over Omar Cooper. That's valid, though. He's a playmaker, and I feel like the Browns have a shortage of those, so I get it. He didn't do a very good job of making plays in the first round of the college football playoff, though. I will say that. Are the Browns fixed as an organization? Got the Bears here. Oh, he has a stutter. That's awesome. Yeah, different style receiver. He's like he's a playmaker. Could be a guy out of the slot. Could be a speed guy on the outside. They can do a lot with him, and he can return too. That's one plus for him is you're also getting first round talent and they can return kicks, which is pretty cool. Not highlights against Mississippi State. What are we doing? Okay, Mizzou had a better defense. He's kind of like if Tez Johnson had meat on his bones. If that makes sense. I don't know how else to describe how Casey Concepcion is. Yeah, what was his 40 time? You're in a 4.43. 5'11", 196. Aaron, it is the Bears are up right now too. You got to hop on ASAP. Their pick is in. You won't be able to get on in time. But yeah, Bears at pick 25 are in. I have a suspicion that they are going to be taking an Ohio State Buckeye here, but I could be wrong. It would be cool though. Two minutes. So far, the draft has been chalk, but also like really unexpected stuff. Like Ty Simpson going to the Rams is just weird. But a lot of other things that have taken place have been like exactly what we've been expecting. So it's been one of those NFL drafts. The Ty Simpson thing was really the only thing. Also, Arvell Reese falling. Carnell Tate being the first Buckeye taken. There's a couple things that shocked me. I will say that. I think American Idol, the judges are drinking out of like 7 brew cups. That's hilarious. Dang, that was a big thunder shock. Yeah, so far, I was shocked by Carnell Tate being the first to go out of Ohio State. Arvell Reese dropping to 5 shocked me. The Chiefs moving up from 9 to 6 was weird. Sonny Styles going to the Commanders was something I didn't see coming. Jordan Tyson going to the Saints was something I didn't really see coming. The Cowboys trade was interesting. I like that Caleb Downs pick for them. The Ty Simpson thing to the Rams was weird. Kenyon Sadiq going to the Jets. I like that one. Don't know if it'll pan out the way that they were expecting it to. So yeah. Dylan Thieneman from Oregon. He's a good safety. Bro, he looks He looks like I don't know, like a drug dealer out of Miami. That's what he's dressed like right now. Interesting pick, though. I was wrong about my Caden Proctor projection, or Caden McDonald projection. Ladies and gentlemen, we are being joined now by co-founder and CEO of Not a Casual Media, my friend and partner with the Water Boys, Aaron Inman.
What's up, dude?
From Talladega. How's the weather?
It was a good trip until it wasn't a good trip.
Where'd you get pulled over?
Like literally, like almost the Alabama state line. Like we had 2 miles to get to the highway. We're trying to go around Atlanta. That's what we get for like, trying to save time.
Yeah. Well, you made it. Your Bears just took Dylan Thieneman from Oregon, the safety. How you feeling about this one?
You know, there was a couple of spots on defense that I thought last year we were not good in.
Yeah.
Secondary, you know, was definitely one of those. I still think we probably are going to be light in that spot, but
yeah,
you know, you're not going to get it all in the draft.
Right. Got to make moves in free agency, moves in trades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, this will be the first season in a long time where I'll say I think our offense is in a better position than our defense. As a Bears fan, that does not happen very often.
That is very true for the Bears.
So, what's with Ty Simpson?
Dude, yeah, we got to talk about this on the Water Boys next week. To the Rams? In the top 15?
Don't they have a guy?
I mean, yeah.
This is the most Sean McVay thing I've heard, though.
It's weird. It's just weird. I feel like my thing was also Houston and I forget who was originally in their spot. The Bills, I think, made a trade. So Houston is now on the clock for pick 26. Dakota and I were talking about it. I'm like, you have Matt Stafford, and next year's draft class of quarterbacks is so much more talented.
Yes.
Making that move this year makes no sense to me unless you're like not confident in Matt Stafford's health this season. But also, like, Devontae Adams is a grandpa. Puka Nacua is like going to therapy and is like checked himself into a rehab center. So you kind of need some weapons on offense. I think taking a quarterback and then also taking Ty Simpson of all the quarterbacks at this point, it is just a weird pick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. There's probably 5 guys next year that are going to be coming out that schools are going to be really excited about. You know, yeah, and some of that's going to depend a little bit on what Indiana does and, you know, what Hoover looks like with their offense. I mean, but you could legitimately have 3 or 4 guys that are going to be better than what you might. And Ty Simpson, we talked about it during the college football season. The problem is you just don't know what Ty Simpson you're getting.
Especially, like, I mean, the good defenses were the ones that were the biggest problems that we talked about too. The Indiana game, he played terrible in. First half of the OU game, he was terrible until second half when he started like running. That's not what Sean McVay likes at quarterback. Houston picks in. Interesting. Good pick, though. Their offensive line, CJ Stroud is so much better than what he has been showing for the Texans. And it's because he's getting sacked before he's hitting his back step on his drop because his offensive line is so bad. This is actually a really good pick for the Texans.
Yeah, I mean, the Texans, I thought last year, 2 years ago, we were really excited with Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Last year, a little bit like Green Bay, you know, young quarterback, played a little bit young in spots. And I think, you know, whether it's Chicago, whether it was Baker in Cleveland, like the quarterbacks that are coming out of college football the last, I'd say 5 to 7 years, they're all really successful in offenses that have really good offensive lines. Like,
yeah,
this isn't a like Lamar at Louisville situation.
Yeah,
like people are like, you know, not just bring Baker up, he's an Oklahoma guy, but people are like, oh, unbelievable. It's like, yeah, his entire offensive line like got drafted over a 3-year period. So, you know, these guys need really solid offensive line. And I really like what Houston did last 2 years. Offense is really fun to watch.
Yeah.
They got a quarterback with a lot of poise. And, you know, I think that bodes well for them. And, you know, I used to talk about this with the Chicago Bears. I like drafts where nothing exciting happens and we draft a bunch of white guys from the Midwest. That makes me excited. Like, if you've got your skill positions, just give me some white dudes from Alabama, Nebraska, Iowa.
Yeah. And that's exactly what Houston needs to do. Like they've got the skills guys all over the place. They have a great backfield. They had that rookie last year. What was his name?
I'll think of it in a second.
Starts with a B. Brooks? Something Brooks?
Oh, Kennedy Brooks.
No, that's not it.
No. He's not the kid from Oklahoma, is he?
No. Anyways, they've got a good backfield lined up. They've got a good wide receiver core. I mean, great tight end, Dalton Schultz. You know, they've got the pieces on the offense. The issue is that CJ Stroud just hasn't had CJ Stroud, by the way, go Buckeyes.
I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan. Hook the Wolverine.
But yeah, like he just needs the time to operate back there. Like he just needs the opportunity back there. So we did have a trade again. The Dolphins trade up from pick 30, which they got from the Broncos for Jalen Waddle. They traded that pick to the 49ers for pick 27. And the 49ers also got pick 90. So the 49ers get another top 100 pick out of this, which is huge for them. And they drop back 3 picks in the first round.
How do we feel? Does Fernando Mendoza have anyone to go to in Las Vegas?
Brock Bowers and Ashton Genty out of the backfield.
So he's got a tight end and a running back.
He's got stuff.
A rookie quarterback's best friend.
Literally both of them. And they're both 2 of the best draft picks that the Raiders have made over the last 3 seasons. And now they've got their quarterback potentially. If he is, up to snuff for the NFL. His pro day did not look good.
No,
but
did not.
you can't take much from the kid. He just went 16-0, won the Big Ten, won the national championship, won the Heisman, got drafted first overall, and also started a foundation in his mother's name today for MS, which is really cool. So big year. It's been December, January, February, March, April. Big 5 months for Fernando Mendoza. So,
some guys do. Tom Brady didn't do well with his pro day. So,
right.
Some guys.
Speaking of Tom Brady,
I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan. Hook the Wolverine.
he just. So yeah, the Dolphins had the 30th pick from
The Denver Broncos.
and so now they moved up to 27 with the 49ers. So I'll be interested. I feel like this is going to be a wide receiver. Omar Cooper. That's what's going to happen. Nope. I just saw the pick on the draft cast.
Oh, wow. Wow. We got a corner?
From SDSU. Weird.
Did SDSU play a whole lot of Power 5 talent last year?
Not really.
No. So our boy Justin Bethel did not play a whole lot of Power 5 football.
That's true, and he played 13 years in the league.
And he was a corner as well. So we're not going to talk bad about this guy.
So the Dolphins wide receiver room right now is kind of weird. It currently consists of let's see. Tutu Atwell, Jalen Tolbert, Malik Washington, Taj Washington, Theo Weiss Jr., and Terrace Marshall Jr., and AJ Henning. So,
with Theo Weiss, is this be his second year?
Feels like it would have been a good year to potentially take a guy like an Omar Cooper Jr., who is very similar to a Jamar Chase type wide receiver. Great after the catch, kind of like a running back skill in the open field. But I don't know.
So Theo Weiss is their draft pick last year. He was at Oklahoma for 2 years, and then last year with Missouri. So that's probably the youngest wide receiver that they've got for sure.
Malik Willis just has no one to throw the football to.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Like, they cut Tyreek Hill. They traded away Jalen Waddle. Thank you for that, by the way.
The Denver Broncos.
So they just they're running out of weapons offensively.
Well, the good news is they got a pretty long leash here.
Oh, for sure.
They're not gonna finish well in the league. They're no chance.
With the 28th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select a divorce attorney
Did they get a guy that looks like he was born to play football for the New England Patriots or what?
Yeah, death, taxes, and scandals in New England. Those are three
Caleb?
things that will always happen.
Hey,
That's a good pick for the Patriots.
he played at Utah. He's probably a smart kid. He's
Smart
probably pretty long.
kid. They always have good offensive linemen. Garrett Bowles is a, by the way,
The Denver Broncos.
he's out of Utah, so they know how to produce the tackles out there.
Now,
Olu
Kansas City.
Fashanu was from Utah, I think, too,
Yes. Mhm.
last year.
Yep. Now, Kansas City's smart here.
Oh my God, no, Cody, please, no, don't even.
No, so Denzel Boston for Washington is still on the board.
Yeah,
Washington put a lot of numbers up last 2 years. That's he's used to playing with quarterbacks that run high-powered spread, fast-paced offense that fits with what they like to do in Kansas City. And Kansas City just has not been able to settle on the wide receivers in Kansas City is like a revolving door.
yeah. Rashee Rice is like, I think his like criminal stuff is coming up this season.
Yep.
Hollywood
Marquise was supposed to be the guy. That was
Yeah.
going to be the guy. That was going to be the guy. Marquise was going to be the guy.
Yeah, he's not been able to do it. Small dude out of Texas. I can't remember his name.
James Worthy or Worthy.
Yeah. He's not been that really. He hasn't had an opportunity to be that yet. He's small, and so he gets hurt a little bit, but
It's like they've been trying to find Tyreek speed since Tyreek left.
yeah.
So they always are going after guys that just like have crazy fast 40 times.
I don't know.
But Tyreek was a sub 4.4 guy built like a linebacker though. Like
So they took a cornerback with their first top 10 pick. I could kind of see them going offensive line here, tackle. I don't know who's on the board still though at tackle.
That's a good question. God bless you. It's so much easier than it used to.
There's not really any like first round talent tackles on the board, so and yeah, it's probably going to be a wide receiver.
I mean, how old is that offensive line getting?
The right tackle is pretty young. Left tackle is from Ohio State 3 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, they have to replace center in the next few years. Nothing against Creed Humphrey, but
Yeah, Josh Simmons. He's 23, and then Trey Smith is 26, and he's the one that's like always false start. No, never mind.
Cody
Not
said
Trey.
he's especially got 30.
He's a guard.
I'm not wishing him to Kansas City, Cody. Let's just be real clear. I'm not wishing him to Kansas City.
Jalen Moore, he's 28.
Okay.
Yeah, they might be going tackle here if they can, but I don't know if they're going to. I feel like it's going to be a wide receiver.
They're taking a long time to put a pick in. Jawan Taylor was Mr. False Start. This is true.
Yeah, Jawan Taylor was.
I forgot that.
They cut him, I think.
Yeah. I forgot.
They also could try to replace Leo Chenal with like some kind of like off ball, on the ball, outside linebacker type guy.
Yeah.
Or Mason Thomas that would suck. I would hate that actually. No.
Yeah, you don't need that guy in your division
No,
for
please,
the next decade. That guy plays every linebacking position on the
Yeah,
field.
he's spectacular. I don't know what they're gonna do here. Cody says Denzel Boston is supposed to go to San Francisco at 30, so don't wish him to KC.
I'm not. I promise. I don't need anything. I live in Oklahoma. I don't need any excuse from what Kansas City fans to give me. Like, I just can't take it. My wife can't take it. They walk by her store and just poke their head in and go, I hate the Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs game. She's like, why are you spending their game? I don't. What are we doing? I only sell Cowboys stuff. What are we doing? Are they making a trade? What are they doing? Guys, this is your second pick in the first round. You tell me your board is that confused?
Yeah, like just pick somebody.
Like, you have a team of people.
They need to fix their defense
Badly.
Like, that's kind of where they're at, and they already did that with their first pick.
All right, so wow.
Yeah. Interesting. Chris Jones is getting old.
Yeah.
And Peter Woods is very talented. In both run and pass. In both the run game and the pass game.
Yeah. He was a bright spot for Clemson last year, even though
one of the few bright spots that Clemson had.
That poor guy. If his team had been better, he'd probably been higher on the draft board. But yeah, I mean, he's going to give you, he's going to give you a little bit of versatility. 6'3", 298. So he'll probably in camp, they'll probably get him down to 285, 288. They tend to like a little more versatility, a little more speed.
Oh no, Cody.
The pick already in?
No, the Niners traded with the Jets.
Well, whoever's going to the Jets, I'm sorry. Oh, that pick was quick, so they know who they already know who they know.
So they took Kenyon Sadiq at 16 and David Bailey at 2. And this is going to be their third first-round pick. So they better hit on this, because that's 3 first-round picks. They're going to have nothing left.
Like, what don't you need is the Jets? That's the problem.
Yeah. I mean,
like, skill position wise, what do you not need?
Well, they're good at running back. They're good at wide receiver. They got Garrett Wilson, Alan Lazard. Tight end is okay now because they have Kenyon Sadiq.
That's true. Yeah.
Out of Oregon, and then they've also got Jeremy Ruckert out of Ohio State.
I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan. I hate Michigan.
So,
which I think he'll get a lot more snaps this year than he did.
Yeah, I think so too. Cody's like, I'm out. Yeah, he's like, he's 49ers fan. He's from the Bay Area. He's like, I stayed up for this. So here's the 49ers. They get picks 33 and 179 for that 30th pick. I feel like they should have got more out of that.
Yeah, that pick at 179.
Because that's like the Jets, letting the Jets get into the first round for a third time tonight is wild.
So they get a national champion.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we talked about
their defense didn't have a single interception last season.
No, Roy McIlroy has won 2 Masters since the New York Jets had an interception. Let's just let that sink in.
That's actually crazy.
He went from winning no Masters to 2 in a row before the New York Jets got an interception.
Best part about that, the jacket's green.
Yeah.
So
just to rub it in.
That's amazing.
But
All right.
Omar Cooper did a lot of really good job last year bailing out Fernando Mendoza. All the wide receivers for Indiana did a great job in figuring out how to get open. They're probably going to have to do that in New York.
But I mean, now I'm thinking about the way that this offense is going to look. I mean, Geno Smith,
he's a Band-Aid fix. He's always going to be a Band-Aid fix.
He is, and he can get the job done. I do think he is one of the 32 best quarterbacks in the NFL. I will say that.
And he's good if you have a lot of young talent on offense and you need a veteran quarterback that can come in and teach guys how to prepare in the NFL, teach guys how to play in the NFL, show them what it means to work hard, show them how to be a professional. Geno Smith is a consummate professional, always has been. So, next year, if you're the Jets, you're going to have pretty deep quarterback talent that you can pull from. They probably won't pick the right one, but there'll be 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, have the Jets. When's the last time the Jets picked the right one? Did Mark Sanchez? Did they draft him?
Yeah, but he has best years once he left.
That's true. I mean, their offense is. Breece Hall, Braylon Allen.
Yeah.
Now you've got Garrett Wilson, Omar Cooper Jr., and Kenyon Sadiq. You're going to be able to spread it out.
Yeah, and you'll be able to,
you got speed everywhere.
You're able to keep Garrett Wilson happy this season. He won't feel like he's the man out there on an island by himself in double coverage every single time.
They're going to have to, defenses are going to have to pay attention to the whole of that. Could this be the Jets drafting smart to have a team for a rookie QB next season? Yeah, I think so, Nick.
It's a good call, Nick.
I mean, I take your pick of quarterbacks next season. You're going to have Arch Manning. You're going to have Julian Sand, possibly. You're going to have Dante Moore.
Yeah, Moore.
There's a lot of guys that are going to become available. Quarterback from Arizona State that's now up in Penn State. Yeah.
Oh, we were just talking about that.
He got hurt this season. What is his name? Number 10.
We were just talking about how we thought he was going to play really, really well for Campbell.
Yeah, I'm like so bad with names tonight. It's ridiculous.
Well, then you got Lenore Sellers coming out of South Carolina.
Wait, Tennessee. The Titans just traded back into the first round with the Bills.
Get it, Tennessee.
I can't believe they took Carnell Tate.
And you got Sam Levitt at LSU. So,
Sam Levitt is who I'm thinking of. He went to LSU.
Then you got Brendan Sorsby out at Tech.
Yeah.
Down at Texas Tech. CJ Carr at Notre Dame. That guy sounds like a Jets quarterback. And then Jaden Moyava at USC.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like...
It's a deep draft. It's going to be a deep
just hearing those names makes me think that the Rams are even dumber.
Yeah, I don't...
What are we doing?
I don't know that you needed Ty Simpson. And I'm not saying he's bad. I think he's got good mechanics.
He's got the builds. He's big. He's got an arm.
Man, Titans, I just hate that logo. Can we go back? Like, what are we doing with this logo?
I like the symmetry.
I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to do with Houston Oilers.
320,000 people.
Or what? Watching the draft?
At the draft.
I mean, you remember when this was when the draft? I have to explain to people because I'm old. At one point, no one went to the draft.
Edge guy.
500 people.
Yeah. Now every year it's like the fans in that city are like, let's break the record. Let's break the record. Let's break the record.
So they
good pickup.
Yeah. So he's got a lot of speed. 76, a little bit undersized, but the way that Auburn schemed him, he made up for it. He's got a lot of speed. So, and Auburn last year, their defense is pretty much the only thing that kept them in games for the most part, because God forbid that their quarterback was awful.
Yeah, I mean they were in basically every game they played.
Yeah.
Like their record, I mean they're like 6 plays away from having a completely different record and potentially making it into the CFP.
Yeah, if they'd have had a quarterback with a pulse, they probably win quite a few more games. Seattle, oh man, they don't need any help. Can we just skip them? They don't need any help.
They need a running back, but using a pick at 32 for a running back right now would not be smart.
Yeah, I don't know that there's a whole lot.
They also need a cornerback, safety.
I mean, ESPN's got them taking Jamad McCoy from Tennessee. It's wild to me that cornerbacks are now like 6'1", 185.
Yeah, they're getting big. Like Pat Surtain is a big guy.
Yeah, it's wild.
But it's because the wide receivers are getting so big now. Like your corners, like if you had like Champ Bailey covering DK Metcalf.
Yeah,
I mean, Champ Bailey is one of the best to ever do it, but the size, the mismatch for the size there. I mean, Champ Bailey never really needed to cover guys that big. I mean, the one time every 4 years they played the Lions.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we were talking about Denzel Boston, 6'4", 212 wide receiver. Like, that's enormous.
Yeah, that's huge.
So yeah, your corners. But I think guys are wanting to play corner now, or they're either that or their college coach is really good at talking wide receivers when they're playing corner once they get in camp.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you can't catch very good. You want to play defense? You like hitting people?
Play this like you're the wide receiver. And we got San Francisco up next. Man. What was Seattle's record last year? What did they do?
14-2 or 3, I think. They had the same record as the Broncos.
I mean, they are like 1 or 2 guys away from being a problem.
I mean, they just won the Super Bowl.
No, I'm talking about long term. Like,
oh yeah,
1 or 2. Like,
Zach Charbonnet tore his ACL in like the second round of the playoffs.
That's true.
And Kenneth Walker is now in Kansas City. Cooper Kupp is getting old.
How long has Kenneth Walker been in the NFL?
I think he's like 27.
Gosh, I'm getting old, dude.
He's not been in that very long.
Did he come out as a junior?
I think so. He was post COVID, like a couple years. Was he the same? Was he the same year as CJ Stroud?
I think
maybe the year before.
Those COVID years just completely screwed.
Yeah, it's all like I don't know what year who got drafted at that point.
I'm like, I don't know. Every guy was getting 80.
Yeah, he's still relatively young in terms of running backs. Like, I think he's the same age as Breece Hall.
Hey, if you're watching this and you just want some fun, go put on Kenneth Walker Michigan State highlight on YouTube. Just like when you're sitting on the toilet neck.
Oh, he's 25.
Dude,
he was born in 2000.
How does he? He's been in the NFL for.
This was his second contract, and they didn't re-sign him. He was a free agent.
So his 4th year in the league.
This will be his 5th.
Wow! Congrats to him.
Yeah. He turns 26 on October 20th.
Those COVID guys, though, they played so much football by the time they get in the NFL. It's wild.
Yeah, but I mean, he would have been 20 when COVID happened.
So he probably got what, 1 extra year?
Maybe. I mean, I don't think he used it though. I think he may have came out 2021.
Hey, if you're a COVID guy and you took your 2nd year of eligibility or something else, Fres does not like you personally.
No, I don't. You're old and you should have just gone pro if you were good enough to do it.
It's like you feel that way the same way I feel about the guys coming over from like Argentina that are 29 playing college basketball.
Or like all those Eastern European guys.
Like I got 4 years of eligibility. It's like you're 26. Oh man, I'm trying to think of. I don't know what they need bad enough. Here ESPN doesn't know what they need.
No, it's like, how do you make a Super Bowl team better?
They're like, what do you
need? They lost a lot of stuff in the defensive backfield. I think Tariq Woolen is gone. Is Witherspoon still there? They lost a couple guys out of the defensive backfield.
Well, and to be fair, last year they caught a few because they were so young.
Yeah.
Like Denver's Denver's young.
Yeah.
So but if you want to be able to, put it together a couple
of. Oh, he's so hyped.
Okay, so Schefter, you gotta love Schefter. Like, I don't know why he gets to, why do they text Adam Schefter before they even put the pick in? Wow. He didn't spell it right, but good for Schefter. Wow.
Wow.
Dude, that's a great pickup.
The only two running backs to go are both the Notre Dame guys. How about that?
And we talked about it during the season. That 1-2 punch Notre Dame had.
Not a big fall off.
Like, my gosh. And, he's got good breakaway speed, 5'11", 203. Man, Notre Dame, congratulations.
They kind of just replaced Kenneth Walker with a younger Kenneth Walker.
That's what I was going to say. He kind of did the same style.
Yeah. Like very similar play style between the two of them.
They get in space. They've got that first move is really, really fast. Because Kenneth Walker reminded me of a larger Darren Sproles. You know what I mean?
Good old Sproles.
Dude, you talk about a guy that played in the league forever.
Yeah, K-State legend. His head coach was a William Jewell alumni as well, just like Dan Lanning. They know what they're doing.
Was he still up there with what's his name?
At K-State? No, he's not there anymore.
No, but he was with what was the old guy that was at K-State when he was there?
Snyder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a William Jewell legend. So there you have it. There you have it, friends. Fernando Mendoza. That one was chalk. The second pick was either going to be David Bailey or Arvell Reese, so that one doesn't surprise anybody. Everybody knew Jeremiah Love was going third.
Yep.
I think the surprises started at number 4 when Carnell Tate was the first Buckeye off the board. I didn't think that was going to be the case. But that's how it came out. And then Arvell Reese going to New York. I think that's a great pick.
Does Carnell Tate really shock you that much when he put up he put up great numbers with a unbelievable cast of wide receivers
and a young quarterback?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, the fear with him was that he was slow at the combine, and I'm like, again, I'm gonna ask the same question that we ask on the Waterboys College Football Show all the time: do you watch college football? Because if you do, you'll know how good Carnell Tate is at the sport, at the position. Great ball skills, great route runner.
That's what I was going to say.
Sure hands,
unbelievable route runner, catches in space, can create enough space to create a small pocket for an accurate passer to get the ball to. I don't care what his 40 time is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He carries the pads well. He was running by Texas Longhorns wide cornerbacks in week 1 last year. And
those are 4-3 guys.
Yeah, those are NFL guys. They're going to be in the NFL.
Yeah.
But then Arvell Reese at 5, and then the Chiefs move up from 9 to 6 to take a cornerback. Sonny Styles going to Washington. I actually really love that pick for the Commanders.
I do too. That guy, he fits that culture. Maybe not the culture Washington has now, but the culture that I think they're trying to build. Yeah,
100%. And I was talking to Dakota about it on the show. I think in the next 3 years, Sonny Styles is going to be considered probably one of the 5 best off-ball inside linebackers in the NFL. You know, when you come in as a safety and then you gain weight and you move down into the box, but you don't lose much of your speed, and you still have the ball skills of a safety, but now you're playing linebacker, you're closer to the action, you have the nose for the football. It's going to be a great thing for him. And he's also been the green dot guy for the Buckeyes defense for the last 2 seasons. He's already familiar with the coach to player communications. He'll pick that up really well. He'll be a day one starter for sure.
Great east to west speed on him. Great east to west speed.
100%. And in a division where you have to tackle running backs like Saquon Barkley, Javonte Williams, you know,
he's all muscle. Like, he put that weight on, and it was good weight. So
100%.
He's going to look really, really, and he hasn't been in a you know, nothing against. We all know the weight rooms are unbelievable at Division I schools, especially like Ohio State. But this is all he's got to do now.
Pro programs are.
Yeah, that's all he's doing. This is his job now. No, he doesn't have to go to class.
Yep.
He just plays football.
And then Jordan Tyson, I was actually shocked that he went at number 8. I thought he might fall because I was thinking that some of his injury concern, because he only played like a third of all of his games while he was in college. That one was interesting. And then we had a bunch of tackles taken in the first round. Caleb Downs got drafted by the Cowboys, which is awesome. Josh Downs was there with the family for that, and Josh Downs was in tears, very excited. And the Colts and the Cowboys play each other this year, so we're gonna see number 2 Josh Downs facing off against number 2 Caleb Downs on play after play basis this season. So that's gonna be really fun.
And the Cowboys have needed a real safety play for the last 4 years.
Yeah, their defense has been atrocious. I mean, their offense was scoring so many points the last 2 years. They just haven't been able to stop a nosebleed. Like, it's been so bad. We've talked ad nauseum about the Ty Simpson thing. I like Ruben Bain to Tampa Bay.
Yep.
Dakota was weird about the Caleb Banks to the Vikings thing. They don't really need front 7 guys. They need back 5, back 4.
That's a good point.
Yeah. It's Brian Flores, though. He wants to kill the quarterback. He's a psycho. Yeah, so it makes sense that he's gonna get guys that are gonna be close to the football as much as he can.
Never seen a guy get so hard for a pass rusher.
Oh my god, dude! It's awesome though. He's actually a psychopath. Akeem Mesidor to the Chargers. I actually really hate that because he already gave my Buckeyes fits in December or on December 31st. And now my Broncos get to play him twice a season, so that's fun. And then the Cowboys picked up another edge from UCF, Malachi Lawrence. Probably not first round talent, but Cody pointed it out in the chat. He's got a great motor, good size. He looks the part of an edge rusher.
Well, so they're doing more of a pass rush by committee now.
Yeah, well, they kind of had to after the Micah Parsons thing, but I think that this might be to try to fill that Micah Parsons shaped hole that was left there. And then KC Concepcion to the Browns. Your Bears pick up the safety out of Oregon. And then the rest of it was pretty much chalk. I like the Omar Cooper pick and the Jadarian Price pick a lot. You know, it's hard to have great picks in the last fourth of the first round, especially those last 3 picks in the 30s. But I think that Omar Cooper and Jadarian Price are both very good picks for those 2 teams.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks probably will look. I think we'll look back on this in a day or 2 and talk about that Jadarian Price pick as being a really, really smart move.
Yeah, I think so too, especially as the season goes on and he is getting immediate work because of the Charbonnet injury and Kenneth Walker no longer being there.
Because he put up unbelievable numbers. He just didn't have the highlight package that Jeremiah Love has.
Dang it. Kings just scored on the Avs. No worries. But yeah, that'll do it. We'll have, I don't think I'm going to be live. We won't be live for rounds 2 or 3 tomorrow or the day 3 stuff. But we'll be back on sometime next week. I'll get some videos out breaking it down. And we'll definitely be talking about it on Gridiron Geeks next week. But yeah, anything else, Aaron?
No, Not a Casual Show will be back Monday with former Pro Bowler Justin Bethel, so we'll probably get his take on a couple of these, especially when it comes to some of these defensive guys going to organizations that are in a little bit of upheaval. He's got some thoughts that he can give on that as a guy that, wasn't drafted super high, but played in the league for a long, long time. And then for the Waterboys College Football Show, this brings up some really good stuff that we can talk about on the College Football Show, because there's a lot of schools on here that are going to have to be replacing big-time first-time talent, and what's that going to look like going forward for next year.
Yeah, the Ohio State defense.
Yeah, Ohio State, A&M. There's a couple schools got a lot of stuff they got to replace.
Yeah, big time. So be sure to subscribe here and over on Waterboys College Football and the Not a Casual main page. Yeah, that'll do it. From Strez, from Aaron, Dakota joined us earlier. From all of us here at Pro Football Hub, thanks for being here. And God bless Bo Nix.